Imagine a bright sunny day abruptly clouded by a dark event, the assassination of a US President, John F. Kennedy. It was November 22, 1963. The day began in Fort Worth, Texas, where Kennedy gave an impromptu speech to an eager crowd outside his hotel, followed by a more formal address at a Chamber of Commerce breakfast. On this fateful morning, the president, full of life and spirit, boarded Air Force One for a short flight to Dallas, Texas. Upon landing at Love Field, Kennedy, alongside his wife Jacqueline, entered an open-top limousine to start a motorcade through downtown Dallas. The streets were lined with thousands of excited onlookers, people of all ages, waving flags and holding signs, their faces beaming with anticipation to catch a glimpse of their charismatic leader. Little did the cheering crowd know, their joy was about to turn into a national tragedy. As the presidential motorcade turned onto Elm Street, the unexpected happened. In the heart of Dallas, Texas, a wave of confusion and panic swept across the crowd. An abrupt, chilling sound echoed through the air, leaving onlookers in disbelief. President John F. Kennedy had been shot. The scene was one of chaos, yet amidst the turmoil, the Secret Service sprang into action, their training taking over in the face of unimaginable circumstances. They swiftly shielded the president, his wife, and the rest of the motorcade from further potential harm. With every second counting, they sped towards Parkland Memorial Hospital, a beacon of hope in the midst of despair. At the hospital, the medical team fought valiantly against the odds, but their efforts were not enough to save the president. The announcement of Kennedy's death sent shockwaves across the nation and the world. A nation stood still, its leader assassinated in broad daylight. In the wake of the assassination, shock and grief swept the nation. As the news of President Kennedy's tragic demise spread, it was met with disbelief and heartache. The American public found themselves grappling with a reality they had never imagined. In the midst of the turmoil, Vice President Lyndon B. Johnson was hastily sworn in as the new leader of the free world, aboard Air Force One. His steady hand was called upon to guide a nation in mourning. Meanwhile, the authorities swiftly apprehended Harvey Oswald, the man believed to be responsible for this heinous act. Yet, before the truth could fully surface, Oswald too met a violent end, shot dead by Jack Ruby in a shocking turn of events. A nation in shock turned to mourning. The streets of Washington, D.C. were lined with grieving citizens as they bid farewell to their fallen leader during his funeral procession. The nation mourned, its heart heavy with loss. Despite the tragedy, Kennedy's legacy lived on. He was a beacon of hope, a symbol of American ambition, and a testament to the power of vision. His impact on the nation was profound and far-reaching. He inspired a generation to ask not what their country could do for them, but what they could do for their country. His ideals of public service, civic responsibility, and national unity continued to shape America, even after his death. Kennedy's assassination also led to the establishment of the Warren Commission, tasked with investigating the circumstances surrounding his death. The commission's findings, while providing some closure, have been the subject of numerous debates and conspiracy theories, further cementing the event in the annals of American history. In many ways, the legacy of John F. Kennedy is a reflection of the American spirit, resilient, forward-looking, and undeterred by adversity. John F. Kennedy, a leader taken too soon, left an indelible mark on American history.